In this video, I'm going to give you the same steps you have to follow to do the activity 7 from the unit 6, geometric designs with arcs of circumferences. So in this case, the first activity says draw a design similar to the one. So similar to the one, so it's only an idea. You have to draw, you have to work to play with circles and straight lines in order to get something like this. Okay, and then you have to color it. You have to give it color. So it says draw a design similar to the one in the figure below. This one uses circumference arcs with their centers at the vertices of the outer square or in the center of the figure. You can create variants by adding or removing arcs. Color in different areas to look like stained glass. Stained glass es vidrieras. Vidrieras de colores, ¿vale? So, as you can see here, you have some ideas. So, the first thing you have to draw here is to draw the diagonals here. So, you can draw it with your pencil or with your pen. I'm going to draw it with my pen because it's going to be, you're going to see it better, but if I were you, I'd try to do it with your pencil instead of a pen. Here, another here, and here you have, or we have, the center of the first circumference I'm going to draw. So the first circumference here, this is the point. I'm going to copy my compass over here. So and I have problems because this is a photocopy, so it's not perfect. The photocopy, I've scanned it and I'm making a big mistake here. And here, but with the original one, with the regular one, you shouldn't have problems here. Here, you can see a really big mistake here, another mistake here, because when I make the photo should be like this. Okay. So the next step, I've done the first circumference. So now, pointing here, I can draw another one here. Like this, it's up to you. I've done the second one. Then I'm going to draw here from the corners here. Like this, from every corner here. No mistake here. So in the original one, will be joined in here to this point. Then with this. Okay. So now more circumference again, but now I'm going to move a little bit here. Here. So now, here, you can draw this part. So now take the distance from here, from every corner, because it should be symmetrical. Here, take the distance and draw the arc. Should be touching only once. Here, here, Here probably I have another big mistake, as you can see here. Look, can you see the mistake? In the photocopy is not properly. Okay. And so on. That's the way you have to draw and to get this stained glass, and then play with this. The same, you can draw here another small circle. Touching, it should be touching both, but again, that's not it. Okay, it should be touching, and then here in this case, then you will have to raise something. Okay? Why something? Because then we will go to something like this. This point, this point, from this point as well. And then you have this, and now from this point, the smallest circumference in the center is should be like that. Okay, then you have to retouch because we have only this. You should erase this part and this part in order to get the same as you have here. Okay, and then you can play with this color and color this as you like. Okay, let's move on to the next here. Let's complete the pattern shown in the figure below. It is a circumference with 6 inner lobes that are tangent to one another. To do this, draw the radius of the circumference 6 times and divide each radius into 3 equal parts. Taylor's theorem. Okay, so here, what do you have to do? What we have to do is to strengthen first of all these lines. So again, I'm going to have problems with my figure. As you can see here, look, why do I have problems here? Because when I took the picture, it wasn't really plain. So, although it seems that it's right, it isn't. So here, I'm going to strengthen this line, and I'm going to strengthen this. Okay. I have this. Now I have to divide this segment into 3 parts. 1, 2, and 3. 3 equal parts. So I have to use Taylor's theorem. Taylor's theorem. So as you know, I have to draw here an auxiliary line. So imagine if here I have the O, and I'm going to call this A. To the segment OA, I have to draw auxiliary line, and I'm going to use this one. And in this one, I'm going to make 3 equal parts. Now you have to join this part, always with your pencil, okay? Instead of the pen, pencil, because you will have to erase all these lines. So now I need my set squares in order to draw a parallel line to that segment that passes through the point that I've drawn here. So I have this. Then hold my left hand this, set square, and here I'm going to make the marks and the marks. So I have the 3 marks that I have here. Now you should erase this, and this segment. Okay, because you won't need it, and it's going to get you confused. You're going to mix up all these lines. So the fewer lines you have, the better. Okay, so erase this and erase this. Only have these 2 marks here. And now it says I have to draw segment here. This. Okay, so now as we got an hexagon here, we know that this I had to do the same in all these 6 lines, but if the other lines are the same, I can use, with a small mistake probably, here and make this. Be careful. You should have erased this mark before. Okay. So now, again, from this point, another mark. Another mark. Okay, so you now you have the marks with in all the X's here. I'm going to draw the bigger influence here. As you can see, there's a mistake. There are mistakes here. This be the first circumference. Here I have a mistake, another mistake here. But in your activity should be right. Okay. And now I'm going to try with the circumference here, but down in these points. In this point, no, sorry, I haven't done the second mistake. Because I hadn't erased this point, and I was making an error here. Okay, so you should have erased this and this. And now you have to draw this. Now here. You can see here I'm making mistakes all the time. Okay, we're nearly there. Now you're supposed to draw to join this, the center of these small circumferences. Yeah. Okay. So now, as you can see here, you can draw another small circumference, a little bit smaller than the big one. So again, with the center here, you can draw something like this in all the steps and the parts. Okay, now, in order to get this, you can draw something like this. Now here. Okay. Now again here, all the time the same. So now, okay, like this all the time. You can color it if you want to, if not. But this one you have to give it color. You have to color this activity, okay? Because it's like a stained glass. Una vidriera. Okay. So that's all. You have to finish it without mistakes. Not like me.